Mickey Munson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, one guy to keep your eye on is the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Settling in now, Jack May. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Douglas Beltre. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It up. Pitts on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Homer Bailey gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So striding in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moran moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So striding forward now, Boof Bobo. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And there's ball one. So 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Lifted in the air out to left. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Up next for Minnesota, Willie Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Win.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Pablo Sandoval. My locker mate in 2010 when we won the World Series with the San Francisco Giants. I know he's fun-loving, and everyone worries about the offensive side, but he's got some first-step quickness that'll shock you, and a strong arm to boot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Phil Stefanelli, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Gunn is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We've played 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. The next Twin up, Kazuhito Kim. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Pitts is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 9.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Clayton Kershaw. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And this is low. Ball 1.
No strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Count still at 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. stepping up to the plate, Brady Day.
And
They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
First baseman,
one of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
the center fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Just keeping him close. In now, Connor Pitts, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Pitches high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Pitts takes his lead at third with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Stepping in now, Booth Bobo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bailey with a look at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's going, and there he goes goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. May calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sammy Pitts, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and no strikes. In his career, Pitts is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy homers
Now
off you
batting,
early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball well outside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 3 and the Twins nothing. Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Gunn back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Popped up. Back behind second. Pitts has a play. 1 down. At the plate, Jack May. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
May.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Douglas Beltre.
Standing in, Douglas Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is pulled into right. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pitts. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, John Pitts, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Pitts on at first, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver the 0-1 down the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. From the stretch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they lead it 3-0. Now batting, Willie Moran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So digging in now, Kurt Wynn. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he popped him up. Pitts in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Kazuhito Kim. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. To his left, Day. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Boof Bobo waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Striding in once again. Boof Bobo.
Boof Bobo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Pitts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. Popped up. Beltre has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 3-0. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Kershaw swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Gunn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Day has got it, and the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. They trail it here 3-0. Roger Floyd enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 8, Roger Floyd.
Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Floyd rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. Hit toward the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
hitter,
Phil Stefanelli.
Stefanelli.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Brady Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Two-oh count, the pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Stefanelli, the runner at first with two gone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's gone right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
In now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here on the show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now to the plate, Jack May. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there. Makes the play. One away. Into the box now. Douglas Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Stepping in now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Pitts is there and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Willie Moran, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Beltre at second with 2 down. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Julio McNamara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Julio McNamara.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Back up the middle, played on the backhand, and there's one away.
Up next
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Boof Bobo.
Bobo.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. McNamara, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
I got the count.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one.
Now
the
batting,
bullpen has looked
left
sharp
fielder,
and it backed up a nice
Jeremy
effort turned in by the starter.
Pitts.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High chopper to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Kurt Wynn. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ball, that's out.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Kazuhito Kim, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is line to left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. George Contos will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 70, George Contos.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Sammy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Contos, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Marisnick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Not shortstop, Jeff.
So stepping in, Jeff Pitts. First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. John Pitts will be next. Three and one the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now, John Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. Fastball just missed above the zone. Pitts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Steal! Runner goes for second. Line towards center field. May is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Phil Stefanelli.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Phil Stefanelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 3-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Jeffrey Gunn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gunn.
Pitch number 100 on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jack May, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in and looking for more. Douglas Beltre. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One and one to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Final strike for the Twins. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mickey Munson notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.